G'day everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. We are in the Hope Tech building in Hope Town, and we're here because we're investigating that stolen ship connected to the first mercenary company who we encountered many episodes ago now. They were harassing some farmers trying to obtain some land in Freestar Collective territory. Now, we have been looking around Hope Town before, but I didn't realize how big Hope Tech offices would be, and there's a lot of stuff here to look at, so perhaps maybe we'll just, check the place out a little bit, see if we can have a chat with people. Alana Nwanko?
Hello.
Hey. Okay, she doesn't really want to speak to us, so that's fine. Cubic food. Okay, cool. Can we use anyone's stuff? No? Okay. Yeah, just checking out the office first, guys, and, if there's nothing much here, then
we need 3 other rep
I'll,
officers to keep up with demand.
I'll move on. Office worker, okay. Obviously, can't really have a chat with any of these generic NPCs, but perhaps maybe there are some people who we can speak to. It's apparently okay for us to use this computer, so why don't we check it out, see if we can take a look at the messages, notifications, whatever is available. Security reminder. Your security software has expired. Please contact your provider for the latest update. Okay. Automated update failed. Okay, sure. Update available. A new update is available for your current operating system. Okay. Well, that was a bit lackluster, wasn't it? Anything else going on here? This guy, whoever's working here, loves their food. All the sandwiches in the world.
Sorry, I have a mountain of work to do.
Okay then. Good luck. Ooh, there's a slate there. Hope Town Housing. Dear Sarah, the auto pay go through? I heard about Dad's knee problems. Please let me know if this month's deposit covers it. Hope Town is going well, but housing here is nuts. I asked Alana if I could get an extra housing allowance, and she said that's not appropriate for someone at my level. I am managing a very big account, and if that goes through, the commission should be excellent. Maybe we can look into starting up a new farm, someplace better, safer. I have some options. ZK. Interesting. I guess property prices are skyrocketing here. I guess it's a very small town as well, and maybe everyone wants to sort of live close to work. And I guess everyone's job is primarily here at Hope Tech. Alright, so I guess we need to move on here. I think maybe there's a factory floor that we could check out as well. Now, I am very excited for the next part of this mission, which will apparently take us to Neon. And we've heard about Neon. In fact, we have the background of Neon Street Rat, so hopefully it'll be kind of a cool, maybe cyberpunk-esque place. Is this anyone we can speak to? No. Okay. Well, I think it's time to go. Okay, yeah, definitely a huge factory floor. Okay, just got some random people. This guy has a fancy office, doesn't he? Bennu, St. James. Okay, doesn't even greet us. What's it like being an engineer here?
Oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost effectiveness, and reliability. Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow, but they almost always side with the numbers.
What ships have you worked on?
Well, all of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals. Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results.
Okay.
Yes, I have important work.
Hey.
Typical boss man. Alright. So... yeah, I'm not entirely sure if you can actually go through to the factory floor, but... oh, there's a door over there, or is that an elevator? No, it is a door. And yeah, apparently people are okay with us just strolling around in the factory. So I guess this is where maybe they do a lot of R&D and stuff.
Those jackasses on line A are gonna be the death of me.
Bridget
You
McDougal.
missed the tour? Yeah, this is where it happens. Listen, I ain't exactly customer facing, so just go on your way and neither of us will get in trouble.
How would I get you in trouble?
I don't have time for niceties or damned manners. I know one thing, how to ride these blockheads until we make something good.
I prefer the straight scoop instead of a marketing bullet points.
You do? Well, I guess we'll see. So here is the factory floor where you get to see me wrangle a bunch of morons into, oh, I don't know, doing their damn job.
The workers can't be that bad.
Most of them are farmers, come here to make it rich. It's my job to drum some experience in them, kicking and screaming if need be. If you want to ask questions, make it quick. We got a tight delivery coming up.
What's the deal with Ron Hope?
Polvo was just some nowhere dead ender until Ron Hope had a dream. Let's build sturdy, dependable ships. No nonsense, none of that damn Tayo glitz and glamour. Just a ship that flies right and will get you where you need going. Ron Hope's a goddamned hero.
Everyone seems to really like Ron Hope, but I'm not buying it. So you run the whole floor?
Every rivet, every piece of plating goes through my team. If you've got a Hope Tech ship, it means I've crawled through every inch of her at least once.
The working conditions seem intense.
This ain't no highfalutin New Atlantis desk job where everyone gets their after bleeding noon tea. This is Polvo. We work for a living. If you think this is tough, you try farming in the tundra. Believe me, these blockheads got it good. Sure, it was a pleasure and all that bullshit to talk with you.
Okay, charming. Alright, so let's keep going. Have a look around a little bit more. I probably won't spend that long here, guys. I just don't want to miss out on anything interesting, you know? And who knows, we might pick up a quest or two. That's the thought, anyway. Just trying to check on whether or not there's anything interesting up there. But yeah, perhaps maybe we might find that the quest line takes us through the factory a little bit more. Who knows, we might have to sneak around through it. I don't know. This kind of gives me some Metal Gear Solid vibes. You know, sneaking around in Metal Gear's hangar. But anyway, I think it's time for us to get back to the ship and be on our way to Neon. So why don't we... I guess we could just quickly set a course there and maybe skip all the, you know, jumping and all that sort of stuff.
You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Alright, so we are in the Volai system. Is that the right way to say it? Volai or Voli? I'm not sure. But anyway, Volai Alpha. I'm gonna call it Volai, guys. Well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it if it's wrong. And yeah, so Volai Alpha is where Neon is housed. So let's go ahead and land. And for the very first time, we are checking out this city. I've seen it in trailers and stuff like that, so it definitely looks cool. I'm hoping that there's a lot of stuff for us to do.
Touching down.
Okay, of course the welcome to Neon sign has to be in Neon. Let's exit. And is Ko with us? Did we leave Ko somewhere? Oh, actually, that's right. I think we told Ko to just hang around in the ship. So, my bad, guys. Let me just quickly fetch Ko, because I do want a companion at this point. Might be able to help us out in firefights and stuff, if they happen. And with Neon, I'm guessing it's probably going to be a little bit more dangerous than any other city that we've been to. Probably a bit of crime and stuff like that. Where the heck is Ko? Is he in the pilot, or sorry, cockpit's seat? Oh, there he is. Okay, just suddenly appeared.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Yep. Okay. Let's
I'm always
head
up
out,
for
mate.
Adventure, friend.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so, I mean, the exciting thing about Neon is I'm pretty sure we can build our ship or rebuild our ship here as well. So let's check out
There's
ship
nothing in the
services.
settled systems quite like Neon.
Is this the ship technician?
Crazy,
Yep.
terrible,
We'll take good
but
care of
never
you.
dull Neon.
Have a good one.
Okay, apparently I can't do anything. Or maybe I need to speak to someone specific in ship services. Trade authority. Okay, these just seem like generic NPCs to me. Maybe I can't do it just yet until we progress the story a little bit more, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Let's head into the city proper and let's see what we can find in there. Apparently the atmosphere is breathable here, so no need for a spacesuit.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon.
Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Okay.
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, was all. Honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Damn. Got caught red-handed.
No
Who's
funny
this guy?
business, okay?
Sophie Jex.
New around here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you?
I have to say, their uniform kind of looks pretty cool, except for the helmet. Helmet could be a little bit better. Neon Street Rat. I'm not new here at all. I grew up in the alleys of Ebbside.
Well, things change, and you appear to have been off-world for a while, so let me refresh your memory. First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint will be arrested, fined, and jailed, if necessary.
So, she's saying interplanetary transport, right? Which means, is it legal in Neon? Oh yeah, well there's a question here. I can legally carry it around the city?
You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the city limits, yes.
Okay. But I use it for medical purposes.
On my list of excuses for attempting to transport Aurora, that ranks a close third to I forgot that I had any on me, and I am holding it for a friend. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction.
Okay. I'm guessing this one place that actually sells it or is allowed to sell it is jacking up their prices. Come on, I doubt it's sold only in the Astral Lounge.
If they do, Neon Security will handle it. For your own safety, I urge you to avoid those locations entirely. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along.
How did a chem like Aurora become legal to buy and use in Neon?
Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits.
I don't know. That sounds like, how in the old days the tobacco companies would have, asked researchers to do some research and produce,
What's wrong?
results that
Say
would be
something.
glowing, and almost encouraging people to smoke, and that it didn't have any bad effects. Look at us now. How'd you get stuck doing this lousy guard posting job?
Lousy? The hell are you talking about? Outside of work in the Astral Lounge, this is one of the most secure jobs you can get. Do you have any idea how many people get turned away from Neon Security? How about half the damn platform? No, I'm one of the lucky ones. Spend some time in Epside and you'll see what I mean.
What's Ebside?
Worst part of Neon. Basically, it's the outer perimeter of the entire platform. We're talking poverty, drug dealers, lowlives, and gangs. It's not worth a visit. If you want to enjoy your visit, stick to the safer parts of town.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Cheers, Sophie. Well, let's check out Neon, shall we? So I guess this is some kind of a tower or a city built on top of a tower or something like that, because they talk about platforms everywhere. Ryujin.
Application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Ryujin? Ryujin Industries Kiosk. About us. Our mission statement: to deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries have been a dealer in technology since its creation. We strive towards advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. Okay. Neuroamps? What the hell is that? Millions of people benefit from our neuroamps every day. Neuroamps are designed to improve overall brain function in order to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. This could be the thing that we keep seeing on certain people where they've got, like, you know, small sort of machine components on their heads. The first neuroamp was created by Ray DeCaries, a biotech engineer who specialized in neurological designs. DeCaries was determined to harness the power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, neuroamps became a public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. Okay. History. Ryujin Industries was founded by Ray DeCaries and Itaru Saito in 2307. DeCaries had a dream of applying her vast knowledge as a biotech engineer to the improvement of everyday life. And when she met the business-minded Itaru Saito, it wasn't long until Ryujin Industries was formed. Ryujin's first product was based on DeCaries' neurological research and would prove to be a major breakthrough in technology, the neuroamp. Neuroamps would propel Ryujin to the top of the tech industry and solidify their position as a major contender for years to come. It wasn't long before Ryujin Industries began to look to other major forays into the tech world. In 2310, Taiyo Astroneering joined the fold and continues to be a leader in spacecraft engineering and design today. With a growing business, DeCaries and Saito worked with Benjamin Bayou to build the massive Ryujin Tower. The incredible effort would showcase the strong relationship between Ryujin Industries and the city of Neon. Ryujin Industries adding to Neon's prestige as something more than just a pleasure city, Neon being an attractive bonus to working at Ryujin. Over time, Ryujin Industries would also incorporate Arboren, Drone, and Tranquility into their family. These subsidiaries would further strengthen Ryujin as a formidable competitor and expand their reach into different aspects of life. Today, Ryujin continues to be an industry leader with the eyes always pointed towards the future. Okay, they sound kind of like Arasaka in Cyberpunk 2077, if any of you guys play that game. In the news, celebrating 20 years, Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Astroneering celebrated their 20th anniversary this year. Back in 2310, Simon Taiyo, the son of Taiyo Astroneering's founder, signed a deal with Ryujin Industries to become their first official subsidiary. The two companies have since celebrated incredible innovations in spacecraft engineering. Taiyo has remained a top competitor in the spacecraft industry ever since. In commemoration of the historic moment, Ryujin threw a massive gala at the Astral Lounge. It was said to be one of Neon's most prestigious events of the year. Several other CEOs were in attendance, including Synthetic Solutions, Bastian Porter, and HopeTech's very own Ron Hope. Ray DeCaries herself also made an appearance as one of Ryujin's founders and made a toast alongside Masako Imada and Simon Taiyo to future success. So I guess this Ryujin Industries and Taiyo Astroneering is basically, you know, I guess another provider of ship parts. Ryujin Industries now hiring. Ryujin Industries has announced that we are once again hiring for the best and brightest of the settled systems. As a corporation, we're always taking on new hires. However, public announcements of job opportunities are rarely seen, making this a first in the past 2 years. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as their chance to join our ever-growing team. Our latest ad campaign for interested candidates can be heard in both New Atlantis and Neon. Our job application is available on any Ryujin information kiosk. Alright, cool. Well, enough reading. That was a little bit, wasn't it? Reliant Medical. Cool. Oh, this place sort of reminds me of the lower levels of New Atlantis, which actually we should visit again at some point.
I even bring Cora here every now and then.
Ikuchi. Ikuchi? Well, here's the ranger office, and apparently this is where we need to go to. Let's just take a look at exactly what we need to do here. So, talk to Jalen Price. And yes, I guess Jalen Price is another ranger. The pragmatic one, apparently.
Equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check.
Okay. I guess these guys do a little bit of trading. I'm not entirely sure if they're like the trade authority or something like that.
Newell's Goods. We have everything.
Legrand's Liquors. Nice. Let's check it out. Why not?
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Aquila.
You think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
No wonder you're stocking up. I
All he
can't
wants is
imagine
credits.
disappearing on my family like that.
Take it easy.
Customer, feel free to spend your credits. Or get
Yannick
the hell out.
Legrand. Did he say, feel free to spend your credits or get the hell out? Let's have a chat.
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
Blend? Okay, haven't really heard of that.
The new gotta be new in Neon, because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
That's a mysterious name for a beverage.
No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out Blend is back in stock, it's going to be a stampede.
Why is Blend so popular?
Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon.
If it's that additive, and we're Neon, Aurora must be involved.
Alright, genius, you guessed the main ingredient, but you don't need to be yapping about it in public, you know? For your information, the distribution of Aurora anywhere except the Astro Lounge is illegal. Off the books, that shit flows like water around the city.
How's business?
What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just gonna talk my ear off? Yeah, I'll see you later.
We'll check out his shop whenever we need to sell stuff. Okay, but interesting. We were warned about buying Aurora from anywhere else aside from the Astral Lounge, and well, we've already encountered someone who was selling it. So, a lot of shady looking businesses, shady people. I know I'm taking my time here just looking around, guys, but I just don't want to, miss anything. I guess maybe the game will take us to various different places. Terra Brew coffee. Got some space coffee. Terra Brew kiosk. Terra Brew classic. Cappuccino. Espresso. Oh, why don't we go with a Terra Brew classic? Okay. That was added. Have a Terra Brew day. Doesn't sound so good. Almost sounds like they're trying to say, have a terrible day. Restores 3 health, plus 18% O2 recovery for 3 minutes. I mean, sure, we'll have it right now.
I don't mind living exclusively on
I wonder if it's just like a long line here.
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Egomaniac.
Benjamin Bayou. Okay, here's the Astral Lounge, which we've heard of. But I won't go in there right now. I'm sure the game's probably going to take us in there at some point. Neon City Security. Can we join the security forces? Like we did in New Atlantis?
So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
All right, let's cut the crap. This is because I refuse to pay Bayou's ridiculous tariff on my goods, right?
I don't make the rules, lady. Just take your junk, load it back on your ship, and get the hell out of here.
If I don't deliver these goods, I'm going to lose thousands on this job.
Not my problem.
Seized cargo. Okay. Ooh, okay. Some contraband in there. Okay, this appears to be a cell. It's not used. Neither is this one. Or... okay, there's someone in there. Oh, that's the guy that we saw before. Wonder if we could, like, break him out or get him released somehow. Okay, enough dilly-dallying here. Let's go see our ranger friends. And we'll see what we need to do next. Kind of an interesting place. Definitely has that sort of cyberpunky feel. But, I don't know, a little bit lower tech almost.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
You were expecting someone else?
Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here.
You must be Ranger Price.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
Hopefully I can count on your help.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
Yeah, okay. Well, we might have to ruffle a few feathers then. Who runs this place?
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. And he doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
The law and justice aren't flexible concepts, they are absolutes. Although, I don't know, I guess there is a bit of a grey area at times. Alright, let's not cause trouble, or at least too much of it.
Good. That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Alright, maybe we might need to start by, you know, giving other people favors first, or doing favors for other people, rather. Any advice for a Freestar Ranger deputy working in Neon?
Stay out of people's business until you can. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you.
Aren't you worried that your badge makes you a target here?
Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction.
Was it your choice to be stationed here in Neon?
Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
Okay. It could potentially be the reason why the place hasn't really improved that much, if, you know, is pretty much keeping the stalemate.
Silent treatment now?
Is this informant trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
Alright. Well, let's go see this Billy Clayton then.
Come on.
Got a nice office. Interesting paintings.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
I guess we could have lost hostages during the bank heist in that case, and perhaps maybe he would have had different lines for us. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a different spot, isn't it? Like, maybe underneath the platform that we were on before?
Waited here already? We just moved. I think you should give it a few months.
But what if it doesn't improve?
It's only a few months. Just be patient.
Sleep crate? People are renting sleep crates. They don't even have, like, a room. It's kind of crazy. Reminds me of those capsule hotels.
Got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
Alright, should I take a hyper leader here? Maybe we might need to do some persuading. Or maybe we can have a wine or something. White wine. 10% persuasion chance for 3 minutes. Let's do it. Okay. Billy!
What do you need?
I'm looking for a thief skilled enough to steal a ship from the factory.
Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean?
I can see where this is going.
People could be in danger.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
This is Neon, man. Nobody here is innocent.
Alright, I admit I've got a bad habit or two. Look, I know your time is valuable. Here's a few credits for your trouble. Now, if you'll just hear me out for a second. I really need your help. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Yeah, he's bad even by Neon standards. That's saying something.
Ah, okay. I could persuade him. But I'd rather actually get him out of his problem here, if we can. Because it's not even his debt, right? It's his brother's debt. What syndicate are you talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. With that being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
I'll talk to this loan shark, but you'd better make it worth my time.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Alright, well, as I said before, we'll probably need to do some favors for people, and that's currently happening. Too bad about the wine, though. I mean, we did have the option of persuading the guy. Alright, so let's take a look at what we need to do here. So we need to acquire a warehouse key to get to this loan shark, I guess. Alright, well, let's do it.
Be careful around here.
And we've been warned about the part of town that we should be avoiding, and we're pretty much headed straight for it. What is going on here? Is that like fish and stuff, or what's the deal? Maybe alien fish. Chunks Express. What's that? Generdyne. Generdyne Industries. Okay. That's new.
Gangs think they run this city.
Maybe we should set up more posts in the area.
Anywhere else, the fish processing plant would be no big deal. That's Bayou's River of Gold.
I guess we're gonna have to meet this Benjamin Bayou at some point as well. Who knows what kind of favors we're gonna have to do for various people in Neon to try and get to this information that we're after. So I wonder if, like, directly below us is just all water or something. Yeah, I can see a lot of ocean there. That's our ship. So no wonder things are just called platforms everywhere.
This is private property.
Mate.
You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Alright, well, let's use our persuasion here. So I need to get in there. It's important.
Do you now?
Yep. I'm sure there's a way we can both walk away happy.
I'd like to think so.
I know you have to keep some people out. I admire someone who respects the rules.
Oh, finally, someone who gets it. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Okay, cool. Cheers for that, mate. And yeah, let's try not to make too much trouble here. Okay, things don't count as trespassing or anything like that just yet, so that's good. These are all gangsters, apparently.
What? Got a problem?
Okay. Gotta go to the office, apparently.
Don't like the way you're looking at me.
Emmett Goodman is the man we need to speak to. And I'm guessing we might also need to
You better watch it.
persuade him, and if we fail, we're probably gonna have a bit of a shootout in this little warehouse, so we'll see what happens. Do we want to chuck another hypo leader on?
Just keep walking.
The Syndicate Hitman. Okay, I'm not sure if we're still under the effects of the wine that we've just consumed. It doesn't exactly say if you've got that buff anywhere, does it? So I wish you could actually tell. Let's chuck on some Hypolita here. And we only have 9 more of these, so I don't know how easy it is to get more Hypolita. Maybe we can buy it. Anyway, let's increase our persuasion chance.
A new customer, perhaps?
Emmett!
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
He sounds shady as hell. Okay, we can show our badge a couple of times. What kind of operation are you running here?
Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business.
Actually, I am. I'm here about the debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
Billy doesn't owe you a thing. The debt was his brother's.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
I need information from Billy, so I'm helping him out.
Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
I'm asking for your cooperation here.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
I hear you.
Come on. Billy's barely getting by as it is.
Well, that ain't wrong.
I don't think we have any more turns after this one, right? I do have to make 5, so... Time's a luxury I really don't have.
No need to lose your cool.
Okay, so we keep getting 1 additional turn. You're wasting your time. Billy hasn't got the money.
Got a point, I'll give you that. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Okay, there you go. So he's not going to do anything more to Billy, which is good. You know what? I was secretly hoping for a bit of a shootout here in this this place. I mean, I could draw my gun and just start blasting, but I won't do that since we've successfully persuaded these guys to stand down. So hopefully this information that Billy's supposed to give us is worthwhile. But that was quite nice, managing to, you know, smooth talk our way through a couple of times there. Let's actually take a look at our skill point requirements here, or our persuasion level requirements. So to get to rank 3, we're gonna have to successfully persuade another 8 people. So that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. But that's alright, as long as we either have some wine or a hyperliter, I think we'll have some really good chances to get there. Alright, so need to be on our way back to where Billy is. I wonder if there's just anything around this way. Okay, there's some hidden stuff, which I guess counts as stealing if we take it. So I'm not entirely sure what it means when you have stolen items in your inventory and if security just, you know, pulls you up immediately. I mean, how would they know? I guess maybe they would have to see you stealing. And if it's ammo and the like, you know, how does that all work? Because you'd start using up your ammo. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on how the game mechanics work. Got some kind of a staircase going up here. I don't know, I'm just kind of curious about this place, guys. There's a lot of details here. Hopefully it leads to something. Okay. Doesn't exactly lead anywhere. But I do admire the amount of detail that they've put into this place. Just the entire city's covered in some kind of dome? Or is that just like a canopy of some sort? Okay, let's make our way back to that elevator. Oh, okay. No, that's directly connected. Sam's just dropped down there.
Goodman's with the Syndicate, but he's on the outs. Dealing with him won't cause ripples.
Did you talk to Goodman?
I persuaded him to forget the debt.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Okay, cool. Well, we've got one person backing us up already, so I'm probably just gonna dismiss him, because I wouldn't like two NPCs sort of following us, and that's just gonna be a little bit more janky.
You need something?
A little bit too janky than I like, so mate, I think you can go back to the ship if you don't mind.
Oh well, if you have to. Come back soon though.
I'm
Okay.
so behind on my work.
Cool.
When's the report due?
Jaylene, on me, mate. Jaylene? Jalen. Sorry, guys. Alright, so Grace Early is the person that we want. And apparently she frequents one of the bars here. Madame Sauvage's place. Okay, cool. So that wasn't too hard to find.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Disciples? Who are these disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
I think I can handle myself.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. The streets are getting bad. Real bad.
So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels.
Okay. So we've got disciples, strikers. I don't know how many gangs there are in Neon, but maybe these are a couple of like main ones. I might check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, a chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Yeah, alright. 1,000 creds. Thanks for the tip.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
I think we're still going to go back to Neon Core anyway. I just want to have a look at what's behind this door. I think we have actually been to Neon Core, haven't we? Ah, okay, right. So that just takes us back here. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so let's go back to Madame Sauvage's, and we're gonna have to deal
a bad place for tourists these days.
with this thief. But I think we'll do that when we come back in the next episode, guys. I'm not entirely sure if I really want to use another hypo leader for this one, because we've been using quite a bit of it. Mate, please, some personal space, if you will. But yeah, guys, so that's going to be for the next episode. For now, I am signing out, taking a bit of a break. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely leave a like down below. And if you want to get in touch, leave a comment down below as well. Alright, stay true. Catch you in the next one.